What's the number one reason that people fail? So many people think that when they fail, it's because of an outside force, something external that they have no control over that caused them to fail. Or they believe that they aren't good enough to achieve whatever they were trying to do, and they think that maybe it's just not for them. Be honest with yourself. Have you ever thought that? Have you ever put so much effort into something new that you haven't done before, and then you end up failing or you end up falling short, and you thought it was because of you? You thought that you just weren't good enough and it was never going to work for you. If you're like most people, you've probably felt like that plenty of times. I know that I used to think that all the time. I'd put 110% effort into something, and then I would fall short. I would fail. I wouldn't achieve what I was trying to achieve, and I would blame it on myself. I would just think that I was never going to be good enough to actually achieve what I wanted. But in this video, I'm going to talk about the number one reason that people actually fail. And it has nothing to do with external forces, it has nothing to do with luck, and it has nothing to do with how good you are at what you're trying to achieve. You see, the number one reason that people fail is because they fail to commit and they fail to push through the obstacles that they face. Now, most people want more out of life. They want to achieve more success. They want to reach that next level in life. But they fail to truly commit to that. They think about it and they think, oh, that would be nice. That would be nice to achieve. I want to achieve that one day. But they don't really commit themselves to making that happen. Committing themselves to that is the only option. And they think about wanting it here and there, but they never put much effort towards it. They think that one day they're going to wake up and have the motivation to get started and achieve the success that they desire. But unfortunately, that's just not the case. You see, when you don't commit to something, when you don't give something 110% effort and say, this is the only option, I'm not going to let anything stand in my way, and I'm going to push through any obstacle that I come across. If you don't commit to that, you're almost guaranteed that you're going to fail. You are setting yourself up for failure. Because it doesn't matter who you are or what you're trying to achieve, you're going to face obstacles. You're going to face hard times. There are going to be unexpected things that come up that you weren't prepared to deal with. But you see, the difference is when you're not committed, that's when you give up. That's when you think that you've failed and that it's not for you, or that you can't achieve it. But that's not true. It's just because you're not committed. When you are 100% committed, you won't give up. You don't fail. You just learn another thing that doesn't work, and you keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward to achieve that level of success that you desire. If you want to achieve and create an extraordinary life for yourself, you need to commit 100% that there is no option of failure. There is only success. Now, it might take a few months to reach your goal. It might take a few years. It depends on what you're trying to achieve and what obstacles present themselves along the way. But you're only going to fail when you give up and you decide that you failed. But when you commit that is the only option, you don't give up. You are committed to starting that business. You are committed to advancing in your career. You're committed to improving your health. So ask yourself, your main goal in life, the thing that you want more than anything, are you 100% committed to that? Are you putting in 100% of your effort all the time? Or are you putting in some effort, you face an obstacle, and you think you failed, and then you take a break, you stop putting in 100% effort? Be honest with yourself. Is that what's happening right now? Because that's what I used to do all the time. I'd get excited, I would try something, I'd put 100% effort in, and then it wouldn't go the way I'd planned. So then I'd kind of give up. I'd go from putting 100% effort in to putting 10% effort in and think that I just wasn't good enough to achieve it. But that's not the case. Once I started committing fully to what I wanted in life, that there was no other option, that no matter what presented itself, what challenges I had to face, I was going to overcome them and I was going to achieve the success that I desired. Things began to happen. I actually started to achieve the goals I would set. I started to progress in life and get further. But that's because I wasn't allowing myself to fail. Because you need to persist and push through the challenges that life throws at all of us. It's not just you, it's not just me. Every single person in this world faces challenges along the journey to achieving success. So you need to push through to see the success you desire on the other side. And if you can't fully commit yourself to something, take a step back. Ask yourself, is this really what I want out of life? Is this really what I want to do? Because if it is, you will be able to commit 100% to it. So if you want to eliminate failure and see the success that you truly desire, all you have to do is commit 100% that no matter what comes up, you are going to achieve the success that you desire and you won't allow yourself to give up. If you found this video helpful, feel free to hit the like button down below and subscribe for all future videos.